What's going on, YouTube? Come back at you with another video. So this comedian Ari Shaffir, who said some very disgusting things about Kobe Bryant, is now basically copping pleas on Instagram. He's trying to clean it up. I'm gonna show you what he put up. So he said, "Every time a beloved celebrity dies, I post some horrible shit about them. I've been doing it for years now. I like destroying gods. And right when a famous person dies, they're at their most worshipped. So, as a response to all the outpouring of sympathy on social media, I post something really vile. It's just a joke. I don't really hate any of the people." He said, "Some of them I've never even heard of, and I have to look them up after I see all the RIP posts. Some of them I actually really admire, and I'm bummed they've passed. It doesn't stop me from trying as quickly as I can to write some terrible shit about them. They're all just jokes, though, and I would never tag anyone in them that's at all associated with the person. I'm not looking to hurt anybody mourning a loved one. Just looking to post some inappropriate jokes for my fans. They've come to expect it from me. A lot of times I'll suddenly get a bunch of tweets saying, 'Where's your so and so tweet about some person I didn't know had died yet?' If I have time, I rush to my computer to get something out. Sometimes I'm too busy, but sometimes I got the 3 to 10 minutes I'm willing to take for the project. And then, once I post it, most of my followers laugh. Sometimes they ain't great, and I'll get a lot of swing and a miss comments. The better they are, the more people like it. Some of them start reposting it, and a handful of their followers get angry, and the rest of us watch the anger and have a good laugh at the troll." Sunday morning, I started seeing a bunch of people asking me where my Kobe post was. The early reports showed that he had died flying a helicopter that he liked flying. It didn't mention anybody else was on board, let alone children. I never made fun of any of the kids on the helicopter. They're not celebrities. Kids dying like that, it's horrible, obviously. All the other people dying, that's horrible too. It's horrible he died. Really, really sad. What a terrible thing that was that happened. But that has nothing to do with why I make these posts. They're just moronic, inappropriate posts I make for the fans who signed up to see them. The only thing I had against Kobe was that he torched my teams over and over again. He made me hate the Lakers with all my heart. Nobody came out to comedy shows in LA when he and Shaq were winning titles. And then nobody came when he was doing it on his own. I love saying how much I hated the Lakers. Hating the Lakers was my favorite thing to root for. My team was in North Carolina, and they fucking sucked. And then they moved to New Orleans, and they still fucking sucked. The best they ever did was occasionally to get to mediocre, but I could always enjoy a Lakers loss. Lately, I love posting about how bad the Lakers were doing, razzing their fans when they were going through the recent lean years. It's been such a fun back and forth with fans online, so they all knew that I would publicly rejoice every time something bad happened to them. With that background and my background of celebrity death posts, Kobe's passing was a perfect storm. I knew I had to come up with something really awful, and that's what I did. That's what I always do. If I knew the other people were on that helicopter, I probably wouldn't have posted anything, and I would have just waited for the next celebrity death. But I'm not actually celebrating his death. I'm not actually celebrating any of their deaths. That's just an act. It's playing a heel. Ralphie May was a close friend of mine, and I even posted one of those about him when he died. He helped me a ton when I was getting started in comedy, gave me advice, fed me when I was poor, and he used to love those posts. So of course I posted one when he died. He would have been disappointed if I hadn't. That's just dark comedy. It ain't for everybody, so I don't post it for everybody. I post it for my followers who are into that kind of comedy. You're not supposed to see it if you didn't sign up for it. That kind of dark shit. Of course you get mad if you saw some random guy celebrating somebody you really like this. It's not supposed to be presented to you like that, because that's not what is That's not what it is. In reality, it's a comic telling inappropriate jokes to his followers who like inappropriate jokes. Do with that what you will, but that's what's happening. I'm sure I'll post inappropriate stuff about people in the future. These jokes, those are the jokes I like. Those are the jokes people who like me like. I'm niche. That kind of comedy is niche, but that's what I do. I ain't actually hurting anyone beyond giving an occasional panic attack to a friend. They're just words, and they're not even serious words. They're jokes for fans. Rest in peace, Kobe. Fuck the Lakers. So he's speaking out. He's trying to clean this whole situation up. I think honestly, it does absolutely nothing. Yes, obviously, people are trying to say that he's a comedian. This is what he does. This was just completely insensitive, disgusting. He does this because he knows when he talks about these things that it's going to go viral. People are going to, gravitate towards this because it's something so negative. And I just don't respect it at all. I don't think that this is comedy at all. The shit was disgusting. A lot of people out there are mad, and I don't know that this situation is going to get any better for Ari Shaffir at this point. So a lot of people out there saying they want to see him, they want to put hands on him, whatever the case may be. Definitely would not advise people out there to, try to get on by mocking people or making fun of people when they die. It's not a good look at all. That's just my personal opinion. When you put that energy out there in the world, even if it's a joke, this is the kind of shit that happens, and these are the kind of positions you put yourself in. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, though. Do you think this is just comedy? Leave some feedback. Hit the like, subscribe, share. I appreciate you watching. Peace.